What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. In this one, I want to talk about XRP, but I want to talk about it in maybe a light that I have kind of hinted to, but never really have fully expressed exactly how I feel about this project. However, I've explained all of the different pieces to it and what's going to happen. But for so many people, they believe that a lot of other projects are going to be maybe number one. I mean, a lot of people believe that Bitcoin is still going to be that number one spot because it's a store of value, it's compared to gold, and it will have a significantly higher value than where it is. I don't disagree with that. I think it will have a significantly higher value. Do I believe Bitcoin's going to hit $1 million? No. But did I also believe that Bitcoin was going to, reach $200,000? No, I didn't, right? Because I wasn't really a huge fan of Bitcoin. I still am not a huge fan of Bitcoin. However, I see the light now to where the value can be endless to where or how high this can go. Because the overall crypto market is going to be worth a lot more than people think, where they're like, oh, it's going to be worth $5 trillion. No. When we look at it short term, $10 trillion is that level, right? $20 trillion. You start to lean into it a little bit more and see what the value could be because it's a new form of currency, right? Not just a store of value, but in many different cases, a new form of currency. So when I talk about what will be number one in the crypto market, Bitcoin obviously comes up a lot because it is number one by far. You look at Ethereum and it's sitting at $400 billion, but then you see Bitcoin that's number two. So Ethereum's number two, Bitcoin's number one, and you're going to see that Bitcoin's surpassed that by almost $1 trillion. So obviously, Bitcoin is heavily favored to be number one, to continue that reign and to being number one. But understand that a lot of people are thinking like, oh, the bull market is going to propel Bitcoin to a whole nother level, which they're not wrong. It will propel Bitcoin to a whole nother level, which may be $100,000 or $150,000, right? However, the rest of the market is also going to be moving in a heavy manner, right? Because altcoin season hasn't even started yet, and altcoin season means that Bitcoin's dominance gets decreased, right? We start to see that fall, and a lot of other altcoins really pick up and become a little bit more valuable in that moment. We saw all of the money that was flowing through Dogecoin and Shiba Inu through the last bull run. Literally in a single day, you saw tens of billions of dollars, and I mean high tens of billions of dollars that went through Dogecoin and Shiba Inu in a single day. And we're talking about individually, not together. So they saw so much volume there. If you go through the history, it's crazy to see that level of volume in something that honestly doesn't have that value there. But anyways, this video, and I know it took me a long time to get here, this video is to talk about XRP and why I believe XRP will be the number one cryptocurrency that's out there. If all goes as planned, all goes exactly how I see it and a lot of other people see it, it doesn't make sense why it wouldn't be the most valuable cryptocurrency, by market cap and actually have more of the dominance than Bitcoin has and more of the dominance than Ethereum has and a lot of other projects that are there. So guys, if you could, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to check out my MargX link, feel free to give that a look if you want to trade XRP at up to 50x leverage. But if we look at the entire crypto market, we're seeing it at a $2.66 trillion market cap, closing in on the high point of the last previous bull market. Last previous is kind of the same thing. It's ridiculous. The previous bull market. But we're also seeing volume that is not at the highest level that we need to see it at. But the point is, we're seeing Bitcoin at a way higher level. We're seeing Ethereum at a way higher level, right? We're seeing them at, levels that we didn't expect to see them at until after the halving and way after the halving. Like we've seen history, but this is a different bull market. So while we see Bitcoin that's worth 1.4, almost $1.4 trillion market cap, and Ethereum that's worth $400 billion market cap, even BNB that's closing in on $100 billion worth of value, you see the level of of growth there, which is absolutely phenomenal to see. Even Solana is closing in on the $90 billion mark, probably pushing up to a level to where it would be worth so much more. We haven't even hit altcoin season yet. So you know that they're going to be worth a lot more. So people are saying Solana is going to be the number one cryptocurrency in the market. Ethereum is going to be the number one cryptocurrency in the market. Hell, BNB is going to be the number one cryptocurrency in the market, and so on and so forth. But I believe that the one below Solana at a $34 billion market cap, it has so much of a gap between Solana and XRP and everything else. I believe XRP is that sleeper play that maybe some people just don't believe in, but a lot of people do see the value in. And the reason why, right? The main reason why I believe that XRP is that sleeper play, it's that play that's probably going to, I wouldn't say 100%, but I believe will get up to that number one spot, is because of the value that it brings, the different market, or the market that they're trying to impact, they're trying to change. When we look at cryptocurrency, and if we look at it from afar and we said, hey, what is cryptocurrency trying to do? Well, it's trying to be the new form of currency, right? That's as simply put as you could put it, right? It's trying to be the new form of currency, which means you're going to take over the dollar, take over all types of fiat currency, which if you do that, you talk about the flow of money in the trillions, right? So just thinking about that, you're looking at 10 trillion, 20 trillion, 40 trillion, however much the flow of money actually is. I should probably look that up one day. I saw multiple numbers, but definitely seeing it in the trillions as the flow of money goes out there, money that's in circulation, right? And if we're talking about just taking over that, if that's the case and a project could do that, that's one project that could be in the trillions. If it's taking over communication of various fiat currencies across the world, right? If that's the case, that position should be worth multiple trillions of dollars. And that position, what it's lining up to be, should possibly be XRP. And if that's the case, it's going to be worth multiple trillions of dollars, maybe even the range of tens of trillions of dollars, because of the impact that it has to have across the world. Now, when it comes to Bitcoin, it's too slow, it's too costly, it's not energy efficient for it to be that currency. So it is a store of value. Obviously, being able to say this is going to grow in value. It's something that I hold like a gold that's going to grow in value. Ethereum, yes, while it can be that transaction-based currency as well, it's still too slow. It still costs way too much at the current moment. And it's just not going to be good enough there. BNB is an exchange coin. Solana is probably the next best thing that's in line, that's cheap, that's fast, that's efficient, that could possibly be that, with the markets that are creating, or customers and investors and creators that are creating meme coins and different projects on the Solana chain. It just doesn't look like it's lining up to be that, right? It's looking like it's lining up to be, kind of this, I can't really put it to words what Solana really is going to be in comparison to that, but it's definitely not looking like that true transaction-based currency, if I can make sense of that. But XRP does look like that with everything that I've researched within it. It's fast, it's efficient, it's secure, it's cheap. It's everything that we want within that to have that ability to flow through the banking systems, or our banking system, as well as multiple banking systems. So I feel as though when we look at the top cryptocurrencies, when we look at these projects, we have to understand what will be the most value based on the use case. And honestly, if you said, hey, my dollar is going to be worth more than your gold. Well, technically, no, it's not, because it's always going to be worth $1. And the gold is going to be more valuable than that dollar, right? The gold is going to be valued by how many dollars that it's worth, right? So you obviously would look at it and say it's worth $2,000 per ounce or something like that, right? But when you look at XRP, if you wanted to change that up and say the dollar will change values, right? There's only a certain amount of dollars that are out there, and the dollar will change values based on that circulation of that supply, circulation of those dollars. Let's say there's only $100 billion, meaning that you're going to need that circulation there to have, or you're going to need that increase in the price in order to basically say this is going to be worth this much. Does that make sense? Because the circulation is in the trillions. Hopefully that does make sense. I know sometimes I may be going off the rails here and trying to explain things a little bit further with breakdowns and comparisons. But the point is that XRP, even comparing it to $1 trillion worth of circulating value, you're looking at a $10 price point if you can truly use it in that nature. So hopefully this does make sense. Again, sometimes I'll end up going left and right and center, and I try to come together on one point. But I really hope that it hit like close to home or something like that. But anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. I appreciate you guys for watching, taking the time out of your day to listen to me. But I truly believe that XRP will be the #1 cryptocurrency, by 2030. And I'll say by 2030 because everything has to be established, legal clarity, to see banking partnerships like you're seeing with Ripple now, to see maybe the escrow get situated and what they're going to do with that. Because obviously, what is it going to take, like 45 months? So seeing all that get situated may bring you to that point that we all want to get to understand what XRP will truly be. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.